Ooh. Hi, I'm Cynthia. I play Rhiannon Virda Asta, and she is technically the adult supervision of this group. Something she's coming to regret.
I am Daniel, coming in hot with Dominic.
I'm Jordan, also known as Waffle. I'm playing Agnar, and Jordan, the player, has a massive case of brain fog today, and he is trying his best. And Agnar, by extension, is trying his best. Yeah, so far, I think he's given it his all. How that's panned out. uh,
Hi, I'm Raven. I am playing James, and I feel a little bit hurt when someone is saying that it is better than Bardic Inspiration, meanwhile the party doesn't use it. Thank you.
I'm Gabby, and I am playing Veracasa of Jinan, half drow barbarian.
Keeping it real.
For some reason, for some reason, everyone sounds so incredibly tired to me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, at least.
Actually, I was gonna drag Renault over to where you put. Yeah.
No comment.
Oh,
Yep. No comment because I don't want my ass kicked, ma'am. Mm, no.
you know, Timmy really does need to see what you're capable of.
I am capable of providing you the utmost support. As a paladin, they're for defense and for picking out opportune targets. Maybe you should get out more.
Oh, he thinks it's hysterical. Calvin and his demons, you mean? And so help me, Timmy, if you say sounds like a traveling bard show, I will punch you.
Timmy closes his mouth.
This is going to come back to bite us on the butt. I just know it.
In all due fairness, that would be an amazing traveling bard band. Yeah.
I thought it was a funny joke too. Am I carrying him or are we reviving?
I think we should let him sleep it off.
Carrying him it is. I'm just gonna throw Renault over a shoulder and then just.
Well, I want to cast a spell, but apparently the only spell I can click on is suggestion, and it keeps opening. I have like 20 times the description of that spell. Like open at the same time.
It's kind of ironic. Maybe it's trying to tell you something.
Finally, I scrolled to the bottom. No, I wanted to cast Cure Wounds on him. Wake, wake him up. Let it be. The bare minimum, 6.
You did great, kid. You almost got her. Yep. And then we'll just keep going.
My spellbook of endless suggestion fixed itself.
Once again, great album.
In passing, Vera kind of mutters under her breath to Rian, "That did not go well."
It did not go well at all. It's what we have to work with, and something tells me our knight friend may have fought with Calvin before. We need to find out. Knight Demios, a moment of your time, please. You spoke of fighting Calvin. Have you? Rian sits down at the table. Before or after? Take everything you know about his speed then and triple it. No, no, you don't. He also has magics. I hope you do. You truly think we can contain him and whatever this cult is? I know people are going to die. People have already died and they're going to continue to die. You know, there are truly times I regret the last century of my life. Oh, gods, my father, I wish I could. But no.
Yeah, I know that there was a bottle of red on the shelf here yesterday, and I just can't find it anymore. Yeah, that'd be nice. Thanks. You're the best. So hard to see in the kitchen in the dark.
I think she likes you.
I mean, at nighttime.
Yes. All of you are young. I'm very sorry you do. No. Yes. Oh, I have absolutely no doubt it will be ugly. Of what? BM, do I have a map? Or does that thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't, but I know someone who does, and she's just insane enough to go with us. Let me introduce you to a scholar we know. Piper, I would like to I would like to introduce you to Bronze Knight Demios. Demios? Is this Piper? Demos. Sorry. You know how I suck with names. Well, that's taken care of. I'm going to leave them to talk and go sit with Veracasa and feed something to this boy. Well, I'm going to bring Veracasa up with the speed on what um, Furia and I were talking about. I don't know what they're doing.
You know, I think I'm gonna actually walk over to this table with the two ladies and kind of pull out a chair, very noisily screech it across the floor and then sit down in it. And be like, ladies, I don't mean to interrupt, but I realize that I've only ever heard Calvin's name in passing before, and I figure, what with the cavalry over there about to lead us into what looks to be a pretty intense battle, um, what exactly is going on with Calvin?
Well, he's not necessarily Calvin anymore. You know he's
No,
our cousin.
Yep, cousin, possessed.
incredibly good at killing.
Yeah, that's good to know. How can any details about how he goes about the said killing? Apparently, he's fast.
He has a sword and he's very, very fast. He has magic.
Does he have a thing for like archers or paladins? Do we stay back in the rear?
Oh, there is no rear with Calvin.
Hmm. So, not to pry, but whenever I'm about to go into a mortal danger situation, as I've determined recently, I should find out as much information as I can. How exactly did he become this thing?
He played with things he shouldn't have.
Cryptic?
Beyond
Vera
that,
gives
I
Rianne a
don't know.
very strange look.
Cousin, we don't know, other than Calvin had a penchant for picking up odd objects. And he spent way too much time in the South.
He spent way too much time in the South.
Ah, the South. Hmm.
Have you ever been to Hellcorth? Recently, I mean.
No, I don't think I've ever traveled that far, if I'm being honest.
It was a beautiful city. Bracketed there in the pass. Absolutely gorgeous. Fields all around it, mountains, great forests. Now it's an abattoir. I would truly like to keep the rest of Valgas from turning into that.
So Calvin went to the south in the last X amount of time, discovered something, was possessed by a demon, now is going around killing people, forming cults, demony things. How did he get so much power? Is there some kind of object that we should be looking for that he has, or?
I don't know the answer to that. The last time I saw Calvin, he was trying to kill me.
Was he? Did he say anything that stood out particularly? Or was he holding some kind of ceremonial, and Dominic will make like some gesture in the air of an ornate staff?
No. And I believe his last words I clearly remember was, "Oh, come on, Auntie, you can do better."
Okay. So maybe we can provoke him.
To killing you faster, go right ahead.
Well, to where we can call him out? If there's anything of Calvin left.
Didn't work for us.
Maybe there's a way we can get under his skin.
Vera,
Yeah.
please talk to him. I am going to get the strongest thing they have to drink. He gets up and goes over to the...
Vera,
Nat,
very
can I have
heavily
this-
sighs. And I don't know from our adventures how much Dominic has seen Vera emotional, because it's not very normal. But the more you pressed about Calvin, the more quiet she got. And she turns to look at Dominic and says, "I would give everything I have and more if Calvin were still in there." I do not think he is. Our cousin that was slaughtered, Elithal, that was his brother. We grew up together.
I don't know anything about possession, but maybe something remains.
DM, can I ask a question here? In the military, how widely known is the mental overtaking of demons understood? Because I know I've had it in other games, so I just want to make sure I'm not metagaming this if I speak to it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I know enough to be able to understand that this is a warping of the mind, and from my perspective, this is not something you come back from. What's done is done. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and even if I don't know how much Vera knows fully about that, but I think at least it's a even if there were a way, his mind is already poisoned. So, um, of that information, Dominic, you'll probably get from Vera a little bit of the mechanics to explain just how firmly she believes that um, there's no coming back from it, even if he's in there somewhere.
Hmm.
And he's too dangerous to. It's too dangerous to go off a chance.
That may be, but in life or death situations, it couldn't hurt to maybe try to appeal to what remains of his humanity, if anything remains at all. Plus, I know if I was in there, I would want someone to try to reach out to me.
She'll smile very wryly, kind of glance over to Rianne and glance over to Furia and just say, "We have our orders."
Yes, well, if there's one thing I've learned in the last week or so of almost near constantly dying is that you have plans and you have what happens.
Mm. This isn't something I can afford to have hope over.
Fair enough. I'll have hope for you then.
I've always appreciated your optimism.
And here I was thinking it was just because of my handsome good looks.
She raises an eyebrow, takes a sip of whatever she's drinking, and just lets out a heavy breath. And I think after that, Vera will probably just walk around the building a little bit. Not stray too far, but just kind of get some fresh air and a spot of privacy.
Oh, the irony. The malted red wine makes me encumbered.
That's hysterical.
So what is uh so what is how do I take it? Ah, thank you. No, I don't want to split it. Well, no, I'm going to share it with my cousin, but if Rihan's going to get smashed at 7:40 in the AM, she's going to do it in private. Furia, do you have anything for us to do right now? Excellent. Oh, I promise I won't bleed. There are all different kinds of hurt. Okay, so I don't know what the rest of you are doing, but Brian is going to go get slightly drunk.
Hmm.
Agnar's got a space cleared on the table in front of him, and he's going over his equipment, taking care of it.
I am actually going to look over at James and ask if he would help me with a magical item.
What kind?
It was a necklace that used to let me see in the dark.
Houston?
Yeah, it kind of melted a little bit.
Okay, what did you break this time?
Well, you remember whenever we were fighting that water elemental,
Yeah.
and I was trying to get that power core out of that pump?
Yeah.
Well, my necklace touched the power core and it kind of melted a little bit.
Yeah, that seems logical.
Yeah, but I don't know anything at all about magical items, and I figured maybe you would.
I know a thing or two from magic, but magic items, I think you have to go to the runesmithy for it.
See,
I mean,
you're already full of knowledge.
I can still look at it, but can't
Yeah,
promise
I'm.
anything.
Dominic's going to take out this kind of melted amulet out of his pocket and kind of hand it over to James. It's kind of like wrapped up in a tablecloth.
I'm gonna cast detect magic on it. Yeah, I think you just are left with a molten amulet. The magic in it is gone.
Hmm. Is there a way to like re-enchant it?
Probably. I mean, the runesmithy has those magic devices that let you see in the dark.
Hmm. I really like the previous enchantment though.
Maybe he can replicate something like that for you, but best to ask him.
Good thinking. Next time we pass through that area, I'll stop by and ask him.
Alright. But be more careful with your magic items, alright?
Hmm.
I mean, you got a crystal exploded in your face, and now this.
Ah, right.
Just be careful.
That, that's fair. Dominic will take back his amulet and then he'll just finish eating up lunch. Or breakfast. They just talking about map making.
Undercities. Crypts. Let's not stereotype here.
Would the sword come in handy in this upcoming fight? Yeah, I'll lean my chair back and kind of loudly ask. Do you think there's any way we could use the undead down there to our advantage when fighting the cultists? Hmm.
Did the link die, or is everybody just quiet?
I hear you.
If someone's talking, I can't hear any of you.
We are
Well.
all talking.
That's that question answered.
The wine there is a little too strong. Mm-hmm. Well, the last time we were down there, there were some undead that proved quite helpful. Exploring, fumbling around. Yeah. That's a valid point. Dominic will lean his chair back and start thinking about maybe some kind of bomb or explosive he might be able to use. Now on Calvin. We don't have any more of those fire potions because they're all out.
I definitely have
Can
a
you hear me
fulmination
now?
potion.
Yep.
Can you hear us now? We could hear you the whole time. Doesn't sound promising.
Telling suspense.
Do 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 do.
Oh, I'm aware.
Bernie's good.
Oh,
Oh, I feel better about the upcoming battle now.
is Dominic better at sword fighting than Agnar? I think the answer is yes, but I guess does Agnar have the sense that Dominic's better at sword?
Dominic's definitely way more full of himself than Agnar is about sword fighting.
Yeah, that's yeah. Agnar is gonna finish finicking with his equipment and stand up, point at Dominic, and say, "Come on, I want to do some sword sparring. You're better than me,
Now,
and I can learn." Well, we're not doing anything else, and you're done with breakfast. I mention it that way because I think Dominic's plate has food from like every part of the time of day.
what about second breakfast? Brunch?
Yeah, Agnar is gonna walk up.
Guard this sandwich with your life. He'll look over at Renault and then follow Agnar out.
James reaches over as soon as they left the room to grab the sandwich.
Et tu, Brute?
Uh, yeah, I'm not sure mechanically what this would look like, but I'm Agnar's just gonna get Dominic to take him through sword drills for until Dominic gets sick of this.
Yep. I'm gonna actually show him how to use a sword instead of what he was doing before.
I think I don't know what Dominic's sword style looks like, but for some reason I'm picturing that it involves a lot of like staffily disarming.
It's called a parry.
Uh, well, I mean, if we're spending downtime for the day, I would do that, but I'm not sure what it would actually build up. I mean, in general, he is just trying to be a better sword fighter, and I'm not sure how that would manifest statistically, other than like strength.
I fucking misclicked.
That's what they all say.
Uh, Reached into his backpack and came up with the wrong.
Oh no, I slipped and fell on it.
I have a love-hate relationship with this book.
But yeah, I'm fine with just the role play of.
Yep.
I need I need us to like wield this book against foes.
Yeah, if an average commoner has 4 HP, then it will die 20%, 25% of the time.
Book is a like an Avenger level threat to a farming community.
Can't be that bad. It was then that he learned that yes, it was that bad.
No, I wanted to spend some downtime with my woodcarver tools, but my woodcarver tools are on the same place if I scroll all the way down up as that book when I scroll all the way down. Yeah, instead of reading what the woodcarver's tools. So I make a mental note that I want to do that. Yep. Thank you. But I still want to do some wood carving. I want to make a couple of shapes, like more of stamps. Like a couple of stamps. Yeah, stamps. When you said the word triangle, my head immediately goes into the square hole. No, I meant stamps. Yeah.
I think we're good for proceeding with downtime. Miisko, go ahead and do a. Is it alright if we do a long rest? Yep.
Fine with me.
Oh, I tried. Oh, never mind.
We do need Sin for my other thing. She can get back in.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yay! Ooh, yay. In full armor. Yeah, poor bastard. In unison, no less. Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the very next time, we're regular mode. He's in the very rate mode.
Yes. Yes. Oh dear. Tough. It's in my inventory. Oh, okay. We need to make rolls for that.
I mean, who do you think? Yeah. I'm not a morning person.
Good lord.
Don't forget, we still have that +3 somewhere.
Yes.
Which can only be used this game.
I see no better compliment than using a one-time bonus to get out of work. That is the highest level of compliment I can give to whoever gave us that bonus. Thank you, all of you. I don't do this work for you.
Oh, yeah. That's our good boy.
Vera rolled a dirty 20 on that, so I think she's having a great time.
Wow. They should know better than collapse on the ground. It's not good for them to do that.
My body's ready.
I need to go talk to some item Kyle.
I feel entirely unprepared.
My body feels like it's dying.
Should we be getting garlic or something? Is there anything we haven't prepared for? Is our Scaldy going to be able to join us?
Yes, we will go talk to our Scaldy.
Didn't we pass him off to Kara? There was they were going to take care of it. There was a whole thing. I was like, hey, we have a Scaldy. Is he going to fit in the crypts? Did you give us an ally and then put the final battle in a place where he can't fit?
I've got as many fulmination potions as I can get my hands on, along with some acid.
Yeah, we definitely did a fulmination potion check during the intermission. Yeah.
How many health potions do we all have? I have uno.
Not enough.
I have
Wha-
none.
There's a shortage of health potions.
I do want to say though, on our way to the crypts, I'm going to use my inspiring leader ability. Yep, and I'm going to talk about how we're going to go through this plan with the monologuing, and that we got this, and that what the safety word is.
Serendipitous.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I thought that was the attack word.
That's the go word.
Then what's the safe one?
I'm not going to clarify that while in my speech.
That's the one word that you need to clarify.
I agree with you, but I didn't do it beforehand, and so now it's not getting done. So everyone in the party is going to get 9 temporary hit points.
Yay.
And just so you know, I've always had that ability. I've just neglected to use it.
Thank you kindly.
You can spend 10 minutes inspiring companions up to see, hear, understand you, gain per short rest. Yes.
See, I did say I always appreciated his optimism.
6 max. Only companions, so I can't target myself.
Oh, the description says up to 6, including yourself.
Oh, then yes, 5 others.
Technically, tec- technically, the feat doesn't say you can only do this once. You can keep on monologuing to choose 6 new creatures.
Yeah, okay. Well, if you'll let me do that, I'll do that. But it's going to be the same speech over and over again.
I feel
No.
like we would lose the hit points that we gained just by listening to Timmy talk for 20 minutes, trying to inspire us.
Oh man, Dominic, 45-minute long undead fulminate potion TED talk.
Not to mention, we're gonna sleep, but we're gonna sleep between now and then. We'll lose them. I know. I'm such a killjoy. Oh no, we can do it tomorrow morning. Okay.
Yep.
I just want to see Furia's face while she's leading us towards the crypts and Dominic's going off on this like leadership speech. The image of that is like the funniest thing. And the troops are kind of like, they don't know whether to believe it or not.
Completely oblivious. Perfect. Perfect.
Is Piper with us? Does Piper have her sword? Good.
We have
Good.
Kara as well, right? Okay. Yay, allies. See, the thing with the D100 is you never know if low is good or if high is good.
That's true.
It's all right though. We have a plan. Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna put fulmination potions on undead and then send them towards Calvin, right?
Yep.
If that was a bad outcome, can we use it's probably not much, but a +3? Do we know that low is bad? Can we use both? Probably not gonna do much. I mean, a +3 on a D100 is like... I don't know, I feel like getting over to 30 might at least help a little bit. What do
Yeah,
you guys think?
32 feels better than 29.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree with that.
Yeah.
How about we all roll D100s and then take the average? Okay, we'll add the +3.
Good try, good try, Gabby.
I know, I do try for us. Stupid o'clock, yep.
Because I guess at this time of day they're dark infantry.
Waxing, waning.
Crescent?
It's not new, so. Is that the same one that was lit the last time we were here? Either that's a never dying flame or there's someone else around.
Well, I think we know how our luck goes.
True. Well, since technically we are more expendable, let us see what I can see. What do I see in and around? Better. Hmm. Sweet. I will take that.
Yep. Yes.
Ah,
Yeah. His very best.
well, that's a creepy bit. Rianne is going to yell as a free action because she can. We've got undead. Like, I will take the crappy um, roll in exchange for the good one. Ooh, nice.
Oh, good.
Oh, natural 20s in there. I'm very glad to hear that.
That's why mayhem is bestest boy.
Is it longer than the time we had 16 extra druid wolves?
There we go. Super mad about that.
What happened?
So perhaps the entire session wasn't verbally recorded for me on my end.
Ouch.
So that's not great. Not happy about that. Okay. Mayhem's gonna bite. Three misses. Second bite attack. And a 9 misses. Okay. Agnar, your turn.
Okay. Agnar is going to oh, is that 3 spaces? 1, 2, 3.
You were here. So 1, 2, 3, yeah.
He is going to try and cast Shatter. But I need to throw out this 10-foot sphere and double check the range on it.
Okay. Shatter, you say? So...
Yeah, the description's just telling me some point within range rather than...
So you have a 10-foot sphere, and your range is 60 feet. So this is a roughly 10-foot sphere, for example.
Okay, well I can get 4 of them in there.
Yeah. When you go to cast your spell, it's going to ask you to place a measure template. That'll be in the chat, so go ahead and place your measure template where you want it. Oh, that hits 5 of them. Very nice.
Well done.
Alright, so now I just do the damage roll? Or
Yeah, click
reduced?
damage. And then I'm rolling their saves now. Okay, so we have 2 archers failed. Both heavy warrior succeeded and 1 archer succeeded. It's a half damage success, right?
Yes. And unfortunately, bones isn't exactly an inorganic material.
Yeah. So 7, right? What kind of damage is this? Thunder?
Yeah.
Okay. -7. And then these guys are -14s. Nice. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Agnar?
How much movement did I have? 2 spaces left. I'm just gonna.
You moved 3, so you have 3 more.
I'm gonna go get right back by Rihanna.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. It's Reynolds' turn. Reynolds is not here. I will have him attack the nearest enemy out of self-preservation. 40, 45, 50, 55. 55, 50, 65, 70. So it's this guy here. Same guy that's next to Mayhem. He gets 2 shots. So he's going to shoot with his enchanted longbow twice. That's a 2. He misses. And a 20 hits. Not nat 20. $13 points of damage. Okay. That is the end of Reynolds' turn. This skeleton warrior down here is going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Charges right up to you, James. Furia is giving orders to fan out, charge, and attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 30 feet. Alright, he's gonna use the rest of his movement to engage that guy. It's now Kara's turn. Of 10, 15, 20, 25. She can't quite get to a spot where she can flank this guy, but she's gonna take a stab at him. Uh, 15 misses. For her first attack, she gets 2. And 9 misses as well. Moving on. Vera, your turn.
Sorry, the lights are a little hard to figure out who's the allies and who's the enemies.
That's the closest enemy right there.
Okay, I will move the 20 feet here.
Okay.
I will bonus action rage.
Okay.
And then I will hit him.
Okay.
I don't know if it's actually picked up the rage. In the world. I have allies around. Is this probably not enough to be flanking? Can I move one more so
Yeah.
it's flanking?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
Thank you.
Go ahead and roll your attacks. $21 hits.
Did that pick up rage?
No. So you do 18 points of damage.
Okay. And then second attack.
Oops, sorry.
Also at advantage.
That also
Yeah.
hits.
Going to assume.
Nice.
And then damage.
Damage.
Can I do a normal hit and then have you just add the +2?
Yeah.
It's saying configure roll, but we haven't explored that yet.
It is destroyed.
Great. So that was 25 feet I moved.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe you have 5 more because you moved 20 to get to here.
I can actually move 45 or
Oh
40
my god.
feet.
Oh my god, she's
So-
so fast.
Yeah, so hold on. I would like to try to get back kind of in front of Piper.
Okay.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think I can go here.
Yep.
Yeah. In and out.
In and out.
End of turn.
End of turn. This guy's gonna run over here, sort of create a break. This guy's gonna spend his dash to get next to him. Same. Move forward, and he's gonna take his shot. Dominic, you are the next player character that will take their turn, so start thinking now. If you haven't been yet.
Oh, okay.
This guy shoots that skeleton warrior that just got blasted by Shatter with an arrow. Shoots him right in the eyeball. And they're just going to focus him down. $19. Very nice. Another 5 points. This guy's gonna charge forward. That's his whole turn though. This Wraith's turn. It is going to use It's going to first attack with Dark Bolt. So it's going to float over here. It's going to look at Agnar. It's going to decide he is a threat, and it's going to blast him.
So anyways, I started blasting.
Hits with a 24. 14 points of damage. It's going to use its second Dark Bolt attack. That is an 18.
Can I shield that?
Yeah, that'll cause it to miss you, correct?
So yeah, I think so.
Should give you +5 to your armor class, which will, yeah, it'll cause it to miss. So you get hit with the first blast. It saps the life out of you. You, in reaction, throw up your shield to protect yourself. The second blast scatters across it, sending darkness spinning off in all directions. You hear the crack of thunder as these two magical forces crash into each other. Now Furia's turn. She's going to say, "Take them all down as fast as we can." And she's going to charge forward towards what she thinks is the biggest threat, which is the Wraith. She can make it. 80 feet with her dash. Okay, that is going to be the end of her turn. This skeleton spots her running and is going to try to shoot her. Misses with the first attack. Misses with the second attack. This guy's gonna run up. He's gonna shoot. Fucking die! He misses. It's this guy. He's gonna charge. He's just gonna get in there. Dominic, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move here.
Rian, did you really roll a 3? Oh my god.
Yes, I did.
You're all the way at the bottom.
And why isn't Sorvak in the action line?
Oh, he is. Oh, where the
Okay.
fuck is he? Oh yeah, there he is. He rolled an 8.
Yes, I know, but I couldn't find him in the little dots in the top.
Oh yes, it's going to only fill in the known initiatives. So, after Dominic, we'll see the Burning Dead will be in there, for example.
Right.
Oh, that guy's already dead, Dom.
Huh. I don't have night vision anymore.
So
He's very dead now.
I'll let you choose a different target since you didn't realize he was dead. We'll just restart you from here as if you hadn't moved yet.
Yep. I don't want to go. I should go this way, I guess. How far is that? I can make that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can make that. Okay, 30 feet.
Aha! That was just a warm-up attack.
That was a warm-up turn. Oh, 8 misses. What's your first attack, though? Don't you have 2?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's try this again. Just
Oh,
it's okay. Just warming up. Just getting the.
you can convert that into a hit with that +3 bonus.
I'm not using the +3 bonus on that. That's going to be a lifesaver +3.
Okay.
We can only use it this session. We have 15 minutes. Use it.
Oh, okay. I'll use it then.
Converts it into a hit, roll damage.
Although I think there'll probably be a life-threatening event happening. Here we go.
That's 33 points of damage. Because it is vulnerable to radiant.
Let's see.
Would you like to smite it?
Yeah. Let's smite this thing.
Very nice.
You get an extra D8 against undead.
Throw that down.
So an extra 4. You took him from you took him from you did 55 points of damage to him.
Well done. Well done.
That was worth the +3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that the end of
And
your...
all in front of Furia. She probably respects you more now.
It's all following the plan.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep, that's the end.
Okay. She turns to you and says, "You're not half bad." And as a legendary action, she's going to make a weapon attack against the Wraith. Use her Viper's Fang.
Yeah, I'll say thanks. It's not all looks.
She misses. That threw her off. She turns to you and goes, "What?"
The audacity.
The audacity. It is now the Burning Dead's turn. Okay, so... Ooh, just outside it. Ooh, you're not just outside it, though. Dominic, you ended your turn within 20 feet of this Burning Dead. You must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Let's see how the rolls have been going. Come on. That's not bad.
Nope. You take 0 damage as the heat coming off this thing starts to dry out the grass underneath it in a radius of about 20 or so feet. Okay, it is now going to step here. It's going to use its Burning Lance. Brienne, James, and Kara need to make dexterity saving throws. DC 14. Kara fails.
I get advantage or disadvantage because of my flame spun fire.
It doesn't give you advantage or disadvantage. It will help you resist the damage, though. You
Well,
succeed,
I
and
need it, so.
James also succeeds. Okay, with your success, Rianne, you take 17. With your resistance, you take 0.
Good.
With your success, James, you take 17. Kara is down. Okay, it raises its hand, and this big lance of thermal energy, just heat, goes straight through You ran through James and into Kara. Both of you dive out of the way. She didn't even see it coming. It hits her, and she goes right down to the ground, smoking. Okay. That is the end of its turn. We're now at this guy over here. He's going to run up 30 feet. He's going to take a shot at that skeleton warrior. Our next player character in the order is James. So start thinking about your turn, James. Damage. This skeleton warrior is going to attack the infantry in front of him. He's going to use his glaive. He hits. Ugh! 10 damage. This archer is going to shoot. (17) 22 hits. 9. He's going to shoot again because he gets 2 shots. 20 hits. For 7. This archer takes 2 arrows. Or the infantryman takes 2 arrows. This archer is going to take a shot at the infantry engaged with the heavy skeleton. The guy in front of him. He shoots the guy in front of him. He misses. It would have been a lot. It would have been 10. But he missed. This one hits, though. Six points of damage. This one's going to shoot at the guy in front of him, too. Who'd have guessed? He misses on his first attack. He crits on his second. The soldier gets stabbed by the glaive, backs up, takes the arrow in his neck, shoves his chin down all the way so that it sticks to where it is. He wobbles for a second, and he mumbles something like, "Whoa." But he's not dead. He's got 2 hit points left. Skeleton warrior here, up here. He's going to take a glaive attack. And he misses. This one right next to Mayhem is going to attack Mayhem. He's going to use his glaive to do so. He also rolls a 2.
That's because attacking goodest boy means you miss.
Yeah. Charge! It's the sergeant's turn. Also charge. She's going to actually make it into combat this time, though, without having to dash. She can take a big swing with her sword. (19) hits. dealing 6 points of damage. It is destroyed.
Yay!
600 years later, count them, 2 enemies down. Piper takes cover behind Sorvak and draws the Banishing Blade.
All going to plan.
And she's going to turn its light on. So she's going to become a human light bulb. Okay. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a... No, animation's kind of just, with the fog, it's kind of making it very difficult to see. So we'll just leave that there. Okay, that's our turn. Light infantry, go! He's going to charge, and he's going to say, fuck this, guys! And he's going to run right past his bros. It's now Sorvak's turn. Sorvak is going to go wheeling in as well, because he doesn't see the reason why we're not. He's in there like swimwear.
Really?
Skeleton warrior. We're getting to your turn, James. Don't worry. It's coming. It's going to be such a good
Plus
turn.
Christmas.
Yeah, plus Christmas. Sorry, big battles, though. Big battles. Miss. We might get to the end of the round by the end of the session, which would be great. Shooting.
Yeah, I'm hoping we at least get there. That way we have a +3 for the next when we reconvene.
Yeah.
We use it on Dullahan's death save.
Oh. Sorry. I clicked the wrong button. That one hits. 17 points of damage. How many hit points do you have, dude? Oh, you're an elite light infantry. Oopsie. God. That guy's beefy. No wonder he went charging in. Hits. This guy down here is going... he says something along the lines of, "You call that an arrow?" He rips it out of his armor. "Try again!" He's not very good at shit-talking, but he's very good at taking a beating. This guy's going to move up here. He's going to shoot. He hits. 7 damage. Alright, this is the last guy before your turn, James. Charge! James, your turn.
Quite easy. I'm just gonna cure wounds on the land.
Okay.
Or once again, the bare minimum.
You know, your bare minimum's pretty good, buddy.
True.
+6? That's not bad. She's awake, on the ground. Her body's smoking. She says, "Why do I feel like a Hot Pocket?"
Anachronism.
Dude, don't do that. Agnar needs Hot Pockets to be canon.
Come on, you can do this. And I also give you Mordecai
Okay, she has Bardic Inspiration. Alright.
Be inspired. Doesn't let me use it on my character sheet, but
I'll write down that she has it.
alright.
Yeah.
That was my turn.
Okay. Okay, you're on deck, Rianne.
I'm ready.
You know, the more of these guys you guys kill, the faster the turns will go. Skeleton Warrior attacks, hits. The beefiest infantryman in the entire army. He'd be dead by now if he was a regular infantryman, but he's not. This guy's going to attack the Scaldy right in front of him, because that seems like a good idea.
Hey, these are undead. They don't have great ideas.
He's the first one to think of it, too. So that's a 7. And that one hits. 3 points of piercing damage. Okay. It didn't even get through his temporary hit points. This guy's going to attack Sorvak as well. He crits on Sorvak. Dealing only 10 points of damage because Sorvak resists all physical damage. Because he's Sorvak. He's going to go... He doesn't know which way to charge. He's just going to charge this way. Ah! Rianne, it's your turn.
Rianne is going to move forward and attack this thing.
Sure.
I was going to try something else, but you know what? The way the universe has been acting, I don't think it's going to do so well. So come on, gimme. Yes, I know it's equipped. There it is. God bless. Yell at me next time I hit the button too many times, okay?
Okay.
For fuck's sake. Alright, we're gonna try attack again.
Okay.
That'll hit.
That does hit. Roll damage. Uh, 14 points of damage. Very nice.
Thank you.
Yep. Let's see. You have touched it.
Not quite. Basically, he's going to, for the next round, pull the vial of acid.
Okay. It does not burn you this time because it just used its Heat Lance attack. So its fires are extinguished at the moment, but they look like they're coming back.
Could I skip back slightly?
Yeah, if you want an opportunity attack from it.
No, not particularly.
Okay.
But it's pulling acid for next round,
Sure.
which will be in 2 weeks.
Yes, unfortunately, next round would be in 2 weeks. So we will we will end on a cliffhanger. Well, no, 3 weeks, because November has 5 Saturdays.
Oh, that's right.
So December 7th, we will be back for the thrilling rest of this fight. I like big battles.
I'm not sure if December 7th is going to be good or bad. It is a day that lives in infamy.
It does live in infamy. I like big battles, okay? This is a lot for me, and you guys get to punch a bunch of shit and kill it all. So it's fun for you too, I suppose. I hope. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. We're gonna switch over to intermission for At the Door of Eternity. And hang on, don't touch that dial.